Greetings, Libra. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and do your new moon reading that is taking place on September 14th, okay? This new moon is going to be in the sign of Virgo, and collectively we should all be experiencing similar themes that could have something to do with our routines, our health, just things like that, right? So we could be like looking at our diets, looking at our exercise routines, looking at our work routines, our schedules, right? In some capacity, just kind of putting things in order and getting ready for that end of summer, right? If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, and shifting that season, okay? So that is what we'll collectively be going through. And we are just going to personalize this for you, Libra. So if you are Libra, particularly if it is in your moon, but it could be in your sun or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you in some capacity, and that you are able to take any of the messages that you hear from this reading and just apply it to your life for your highest good, all right? So, my dear Libras, let's go ahead and get into your reading. We are going to use the Moonology Oracle cards to pull your messages, all right? So we're doing a little bit of Oracle, and then we're going to clarify those messages with some good old-fashioned tarot, and we're going to use the New Era Elements Tarot, all right? Okay. All right, Libra, let's get into it. So, Libra. All right. We're gonna pull 3 Moonology cards. We're attempting to do 3. But the first card is going to be looking at what is rising in you at this time, okay? So this is, what is the theme for you? What's happening with you? What is your dominant energy during this time? What is Libra's dominant energy at this time? What is Libra's dominant energy at this time? Okay. So 2 cards came out. That's why I said I was gonna, I don't know, whatever. So you've got the waxing moon, right, which is the period right after the new moon, right, when this happens. And the energy with this is talking about the energy is gaining momentum, all right? And then you also got nothing is yet set in stone. This is the mutable moon, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. So those are your 2 messages of what is rising in you, okay? So what this could look like is you're working on something, and it's probably, maybe there's lots of changes, and you kind of just got to be like really flexible, right? Because mutable moons are very flexible. They're very adaptable. They can change at a whim, okay? So this is telling me, like, at this particular time, don't get too stuck or fixed in your energy, right? You've got to be able to flow a little better, okay? Shouldn't be too hard for you because mentally you are an air sign, so change kind of comes a bit easier for, I think, for air signs in that way, right? Air signs are very adaptable, very cerebral. So there's something that you are working on that is, let's see, really gaining speed, okay? So waxing moon is also asking you to really stay focused, okay? So this happens like right after a new moon, and so while new moons are meant for us to be like very introspective, okay, it's a time for us to start like setting our goals, right, so to speak, or whatever goals that we have for the cycle. So that next phase over is the waxing moon, right? So as this waxing, now it's time to really like jumpstart your intentions that you set for the new moon, okay? So okay, I was looking at the wrong one, but I mean, that's fine. I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, okay. So this could also indicate that you have a lot of potential at this time, and is asking you, like, are you putting all that you could, okay? So really start looking at your energy level, your inspiration, your motivation, okay? This will be a time to really do that, because it's really asking you to kind of push forward with what you're doing. So just keep doing it. But then you also got nothing is set in stone. So let's go ahead and look at that. That is a mutable moon. Okay. All right. And mutable is asking you, because things are going to be so changeable, it's really asking you to, like, first of all, be flexible, but have that faith that the universe got you, right? It got you, boo. And that things are just going to work out the way that they can. Like, you cannot pinpoint what the end result will be, but it's going to work out, and you just kind of got to trust that, okay? Also, make sure, keep your distractions at a minimum, okay? So really just kind of roll up your sleeves and kind of get to work here. And also, like, just don't follow things or people very blindly around this time as well, right? So let's see what this is about. Pull some tarot. So the energy is gaining momentum. Nothing is yet set in stone. What are we talking about? All right, so you've got a lot of hope about something, okay? And you've got a lot of hope with the Star card. Star, this is all about feeling very optimistic and just really having that faith. And even though you do have some anxiety that's also attached with this, right? Because the Nine of Swords is the staying up late at night and thinking about things, right? But it's like your heart is in this. This could also be about a romantic situation, right? With this Queen of Queen of Cups, right? So this is loving. That's like the quintessential mother. It's putting love into what you're doing as well, okay? So you could be optimistic about. This could be like, if, let's say if this is in a relationship, right? If we're talking like about a context in love, it's asking you that, like, this is worth waiting for, and the relationship is still unfolding, right? So just kind of stay persistent in it, right? Because you do have a lot of hope for this, all right? Even though it does make you nervous, you've got some hope. And things are just changing. They just are, okay? If this is about a job, for example, okay, this would look like keep working on doing what you're doing. Continue to be like emotionally mature and show up, right, for yourself and others as well. And just keep the hope alive. All right. I'm spending way too much time on that. All right, let's go to the main message of this moon for you, Libra. What is the main message of this moon for Libra? The main message of this moon for Libra. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. So this could be about a love situation, Libra, as well, okay? You've got the full moon in Libra. This is a love-love situation. A win-win situation, okay? So that is like whatever is going on, it doesn't matter. Like, you could be feeling stressed about like not knowing and the end result of something, but it doesn't matter which way it goes. You're gonna win anyway, okay? Let's see. I do think that full moon in Libra is talking about, yeah, this is asking you also, if something is not working for you, let it go. Let it fall away from you at this time, okay? Be firm in the decisions that you make, right? Even if they do like change things, be able to kind of go over that, okay? This is also the sign of love too. This is falling in love. This is feeling like a completeness, right? But let's see what this is about. The main message of this new moon. Okay. Ooh, this is about love. You're thinking about it too. Hierophant. This is about a commitment of some sort, okay? That's coming in. Let down your guard. Be vulnerable, because you got the Seven of Wands, but it's in the reverse position, okay? Really use your rational mind at this particular time too with this King of Swords, okay? This is asking you to be reasonable, logical in your communication with people. But it's like, there's definitely like something serious is happening. There's like a conventional commitment that's headed your way, okay? And it's gonna be great. Let your guard down though. All right. What's the last question? Final outcome. Let's see a final outcome. Final outcome for Libra. All right. Bring love into the situation. This is definitely a love reading, Libra. Bring love into the situation. This is the energy of the new moon in Aquarius, all right? So Aquarius, which ironically can be a sign for knowing, of being kind of detached in some way, right? But it's not in a way, because like Aquarian energy is very humanitarian nature. It actually is very thoughtful and very like a very caring sign as well, okay? So let's see. What does this say here? Okay. It's like, think outside of the box, be pragmatic, okay? It means that change is coming, and like, don't look back now, okay? It's like, it's ready or not, get ready, because your life is changing, okay? So, I think you are gonna be happy, right, about these changes. And it's going to require you to just have an open heart and to love to your full capacity, Libra. Let's clarify that. Oh my gosh. They just went flying across the room. That's so annoying. I hate it when that happens. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got a lot going on right here. Okay. We got the High Priestess, which is all about being intuitive. We've got the Ace of Wands, right, which is all about following your new passions. Also the sexy card, so you could be like getting some, okay? You also got the King of Wands as well, right? King of Wands energy is all about being a leader, okay? It's also a masculine energy that takes charge. It's very organized. It sees the long-term potential of things, okay? Sees the big picture. You got Temperance, right? You do need to exercise some patience in the situation as well. And then you got the Two of Wands. So there's definitely like the stage of planning that's taking place right now, okay? Something to plan that you got to do. I don't know. Whatever it is, you know what you got to do, because you've got that High Priestess there. So, okay, well, Libra, those were your messages from the Moonology Oracle, and we pulled some tarot for you too. So, looks like this new moon coming up is going to be very advantageous for you. Good luck for whatever new thing is happening in your love life, it seems. And love you, Libra. Have a beautiful day.